Central Command has released aerial footage of its attacks across Iran. It stated that US forces continue to eliminate threats presented by the Iranian regime, striking over 10,000 targets since the start of Operation Epic Fury. Journalist Thana still with us on the broadcast. Journalist Thana, let's see if I can hear you now, sir.
Yeah, I can.
All right, thank you, sir. So your impressions of the war going so far? It doesn't seem the hostilities are winding down. Very, very contrary to what Trump has been saying. It's difficult to believe whatever comes out of the White House now.
See, the statements of White House have become more unreliable as they get rolled out and get involved in the rhetorics. But a few things are quite clear in addition to what Ambassador said. Firstly, Americans are feeling the pressure. I think Iran has given President Trump a taco movement. That is, Trump always chickens out. Now, why I say that so is because if you see the American demands, from unconditional surrender to talks, I think is quite a bit of climb down. Similarly, he was talking about initially having no nuclear capability at all and no missile capability at all. And now I think he has toned down on the missiles. So his 15-point program, if you actually see, there is a toning down on, to some extent, on the peaceful purposes of nuclear. There is not much of insistence on the power projection capability. No mention, not very much mention of Navy. At the same time, missiles have been toned down. Whereas in case of Iran, the demands have hardened much more than what they were. In fact, what they were negotiating, now they are negotiating much more. Because now what they want is the payment for reparations of whatever damages have been done. They want all the bases to be removed from there, all American bases to be removed from Middle East. Now this was not part of discussion before the war. So therefore, you would find that apparently Iran's those 5 points look to be stronger than what they were, and Americans' points, 15 points, they look to be much weaker than what they were before when they started the war. So what has happened in between? Certainly America, if you read the indicators, battle indicators, what they are doing is they are trying to open up the talks. At the same time, they are also building up with a fair amount of caution. I've been telling him that these are the risks involved because sending 5,000, 6,000 troops for special operations in an area where Iranis are very well settled and their strength is still 6 lakhs. I think the troop strength is still the same, and giving all the warnings with no surprise. I think Iranians also would have made fair amount of defensive arrangement on all the possible targets of these special forces. So therefore, every day when they think of a ground action, it is becoming more and more risky and difficult. So with these kind of conditions, I feel that off the ramp is the option. Both sides, as the Ambassador very rightly mentioned, want to be hard in front of their domestic audience. At the same time, on the other side, they don't mind, or they won't mind, because after all, Iran has also taken fair amount of beating and fair amount of damages. So both won't mind having an off-ramp kind of some kind of solution in a little time to come. Israel is a slightly wild card entry in a manner that they have also suffered fair amount of damages, but they don't want to back down because they think that if this regime remains intact, Iran will subsequently build the capabilities to strike them again, and they will continue to remain a threat. Here there is a major difference. Iran is not a threat to America; it is a threat to Israel, and that America also knows and Israel also knows. So Israel is looking as if to try to somehow convince USA that bigger damage to Iran suits them. At the same time, perhaps Saudi Arabia and others also, there are rumors to say that they also want more strikes because they also feel that a rejuvenated Iran under hardlined IRGC will be a bigger threat than what it was before the war. So this is how it is. Let's hope that good sense prevails and some off the ramp situation brings to some situation on the negotiation table. Vineet.
Right, some more breaking news.